Hello Xellux, simple mortgage calculator project. If you are investing in real estate, housing or land, don't let them rip you off. Learn this mortgage calculator in Microsoft Excel. Download the data set if you are watching outside YouTube. Let's dive in. So what you need to do first here is to calculate the loan term. So how many years they gave you? So they gave you 5 years to actually pay back the loan. So let's calculate it when you are paying actually every month for 12 months. So we say 5 years. Press your shift and your 8 and you multiply it by 12 because you are paying the loan every month for 12 months. So you press enter. So we have our 60 months you are actually paying off your loan. So the next thing is to calculate our annual percentage rate. So let's say they give you the loan at 5% interest rate. So that is the interest to put on your loan. So I will say equals to 0.05 divided by 12 since you are paying every month for 12 months. So I'll press enter. So that's where we are. Now you need to calculate your monthly payments. Very, very important. So equals to how much you'll be paying every month for 60 months or 5 years. So I'll say PMT in Microsoft Excel is an amazing function. I'll press tab key there, rate, this over right here. I'll press comma, then number of period, how many years you want to pay, is 5 years or 60 months, comma. So our present value is this particular 250,000. That is the amount of loan you actually borrow. I'll press enter. Yaxi. But you can see that you have minus here. Just go up here in your formula bar. At the back of C5, just put minus there to cancel the minus that is there. So you have a positive number. So let me convert to a whole number here by clicking this to convert to a whole number. Now we are paying 4,000 plus every month. Now in the first month you want to pay back your loan in the beginning. How do you calculate that? You can see the documentation there. So equals to, I'll click on your 250,000. That is our beginning. So that's what we have. Our monthly payment is also there. So I will also click on it. Our formula will bring it forward here. Then our interest. How will you calculate our interest? So that will be equals to what we actually so our initial, that is beginning, or your amount you borrow. So you press your shift and 8, you multiply by your what? By the rate of 0. That is 5%. Press enter. So this is actually your interest rate now for the first month. So let me reduce it. Let me quickly reduce this. So I will calculate your principal. So your principal is just your monthly payments minus what? Your interest rate, and you press enter. So that is it. Now how we get your ending balance now? Your ending balance is your open balance. So what's your open balance? That is the amount they borrow you, which is what? 250,000. You click on it, minus what? Minus your principal. So your principal is here. Click on it and you press enter. Now we now have our ending balance. So the first month we already clear our loan. What about for the second month? For the second month, since you are not longer borrowing the money you want to pay back, you have used it, you want to start paying back. So your ending balance is what you bring forward. So this is your ending balance here. Press enter, you paste it there. So you now want to calculate your PMT, how much you are actually paying every month for a period of 16 months or 5 years. So equals to, you click on it here. Then remember, so you need to lock that particular cell. You need to lock that particular cell here. Why will you lock it? So that's what we call absolute cell reference. So shift $, then you lock the C. The C is the C8. So you lock it so that every other cell will make use of it, so that there will not be error in your mortgage calculator. Press enter. So the PMT will be stagnant or fixed there. So I will calculate your interest. Your interest, as usual, is no longer your 250,000, it's your new beginning. So you multiply it by what? By your APR, your rate. So now you also actually need to lock this particular cell so that every other cell will make use of same particular cell, so that there will not be error in your mortgage calculator. Press enter. So that's, there we have it. Now I want to calculate our principal. As usual, when we calculate our principal, you just minus your monthly payments minus your what? Your interest, and you press enter. Yaxi. So let me actually convert this to a whole number right now. Let me convert it to a whole number. Now how will you calculate your ending balance? I need to calculate your ending balance again. You just need to drag this down. That is it. You can see that when you look at our second month now, you can see that there is a decrease. It's actually happening, 242,000. Then it's slightly different in our second year, second month rather, in our principal. Then our interest rate actually dropped. Let me actually convert it to a whole number too, so it's easy to read. So, and this must be fixed because that is our monthly payments. Now we are having what? 16 months or 5 years, and our cell is in what? is in row 11. So 11 plus 60, that is what 71. So that we have exactly 60, which is actually 60 monthly payment. So I'll drag this down. Let me drag this down to until I get to 71, which will equal to 60. Okay, this actually jump. Don't worry, hold on. So this 60 months. Are you ready? Let me leave it. Let me leave it. Yaxi. So there we have it. You can see that at the end of the month, at the end of 60 months or 5 years, we have actually a zero balance. We actually pay off all our loans. So this is how you actually calculate simple mortgage calculator. This is a template. So let's just see where if our mortgage calculator actually correct. So based on our principle here, so I'll press Alt equals to enter. Yaxi is actually correct. You can see that press Control Home. You can see this is our loan here. So it's actually correct. Let me quickly scroll down. So actually, let me just put it back and change this. So now, how much is the bank actually earning from borrowing you to 50,000? Let's calculate that too. Alt equals to enter. Oh my God, it's actually much. It's actually much. How much the bank actually earn? Well, that's how mortgage actually work out. So sometimes the limitation of this particular calculator is not factor two things. The first thing the not factor is the market interest might change over time, the course of your 5 years or the cost of the loan. So, but it's a slight difference compared to what we have right now. The second reason is there's other payments you actually made. You understand? You don't factor it. I don't factor that. You actually pay at the cost of your loan just little money. But this is how it actually works. This will actually calculate. It is good to actually understand this. So you can see we have a zero balance here, 71 row, and we have 60 months. This is how mortgage actually works. Knowing this alone will actually give you the high level understanding how much you are paying as an interest when you actually take a mortgage loan in investing in your real estate, land, or housing. So thank you for watching. I will say light out.